Hi guys, it's VSG Lily. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been such a long time. I've just been very busy with life, A lot of things have happened since my last video. Let's see. Well, first, let me start by saying that I have lost, I'm only 9 pounds away from having lost 100 pounds. So I'm super excited with that. My VSG surgery was December 17, 2018. So it's been a little bit over a year and a month around there. And honestly, I did think I was gonna lose 100 pounds by now, but I'm not upset about that because even though we want to see the scale go down, I have seen other things like inches go down. I've seen other NSV non-scale victories, things like my ring. My husband has to buy me another ring temporarily till we get the other one sized. Just a lot of things. My shoe size has gone down. By the way, I know I'm all over the place with this video. This is a 1 year update slash food. I'm going to talk to you about food. A lot of you have been requesting a video about the food that I eat. So I do have a little surprise for you guys. So after this, after talking to you guys for a little bit, I'm going to put some little videos of some foods that I do eat. Anyway, like I said, a lot of NSVs, which is great. I can cross my legs. I do not need my asthma pump. Let's see, no seatbelt extender on the plane. I am down from a size 22 size pants to about, I'm in between a 10 and a 12. Like a 10 fits, but it's I want to say super tight, but it's tight, a little uncomfortable tight. I'm sure you know the feeling. So a 12 fits, it's a little looser around the waist, but it's more comfortable. So it's like an in-between there, which is fine by me. And I will actually put a picture. I have posted it on some of the groups, the VSG groups, a picture which I felt so good. I felt really good about myself. It is an outfit that I would have never worn before. I've never worn before, an all leather outfit that I wore for New Year's Eve, a party that I went to. I will put it right here for you to see. I felt really good at that in that outfit. So I was very happy. It was a size medium. It fit like a glove, guys. Also, like I said, the shoes. By the way, that outfit was from Macy's, all of it. The outfit, the boots was also from Macy's. I've gone down. I used to buy a 9.5 shoe, especially if I couldn't find a wide width shoe. Sometimes even up to a 10. And now 7.5 or 8 is what I buy. So crazy. I don't know. I'm like all over the place. Another thing that I had to do, NSV, new glasses. My other glasses were super big on my face. And now I'm starting to think these are big on my face too. I do like these though, they're cute. But just things like that, guys. So don't focus too much on the scale. That's my advice. If you focus on the scale only, it's gonna drive you crazy, especially if you stall. I've stalled multiple times. I was just recently on a crazy stall and I just got sick with the flu. Yeah, and that made me go down a few pounds, and that's why now I'm 9 pounds away from, so I guess I don't know if that counts, but it helped. Sometimes it just takes something like that to kind of like jumpstart it again. Or eat some carbs, like people say. It's just so many different things that people say to jumpstart your weight loss, or start from the beginning with your liquid diet and stuff like that. It'll happen. It's just a stall, and that's why it's called a stall. It's not permanent. It's just be patient, guys. I don't worry too much about the stalls. I used to freak out about it at first. I'm like, why? It's been a couple of months and I haven't lost any weight. Trust me, there are other things happening within your body that is great that you're not paying attention to because you're too focused on the scale. So NSVs, those are my favorites. A lot of things My belts, I need new belts. They're too big. I don't, just things like that. I have cleared out my closet completely. I don't think I have anything left plus size at all. Zero. I have given it all away. I also have a Poshmark that I've posted some stuff on there. I will post my Poshmark in case anybody would like to check it out, because I have stuff that are regular size, plus size, shoes, accessories. Anyway, I will not bore you anymore, but I am so happy to post this video for you guys. I know you guys been waiting, and I know you guys asked me for the food video. I actually went to my doctor. I want to tell you this. I went to my doctor for my 1 year, and the doctor says I'm doing awesome. The only thing was my vitamins. I don't do good with vitamins. I just forget, honestly. But now, I just keep my vitamins right on my counter so that I don't forget to take them. And I still have that reminder on my phone to take my vitamins. Other than that, I have my blood work done, everything is good. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about all of this process. I briefly spoke to my doctor about skincare, and she referred me, not skincare, sorry, skin removal. And she referred me to another doctor. I've yet to see that doctor, but when I do, I will update you. I'm not so concerned. I have loose skin, I'll show you. Honestly, I really thought it was gonna be a lot worse than this. I'm not really concerned about my arms, to be honest with you. I don't think it's such a big deal. My husband loves me the way that I am. But for me personally, my stomach, my lower abdomen, that's my concern. So I'll let you know when I see the doctor for that, the surgeon. And I'll let you know if it's covered or not covered and how that's all gonna work. But check out my videos on food, guys. Thanks for watching.
Okay, guys, one of my favorite meals of the day is breakfast, and I love, love, love eggs. My favorite eggs are boiled eggs, but every now and then I like to switch it up, make myself some scrambled eggs or an omelet, as you see here. One of my favorite omelets is a cream cheese omelet. Omelets take a lot of patience if you want it to be perfect. I'm a little OCD, so I take my time, cover it to make sure that it's cooked on the inside, put my cheese in the middle. You can use whatever cheese you like. Sometimes you could put sausage in the middle. Fold it over, nice and gentle. See how nice that's looking? Yum. Then we cover it again, just to make sure that it's cooked, sorry. Now we have a dinner that I made for my family and myself. It's pan-fried chicken, just in a little bit of olive oil. I seasoned it with some Spanish seasoning, garlic, powdered onion, and along with that, I made some baby gold potatoes. I boil it almost to the point of being done, not all the way. So then I take it and I smash it. They're smashed potatoes, individual potatoes. I use one of those, I got this from the Dominican Republic when I went. You use it to smash plantains, but it's perfect for potatoes. So I just I sprayed the sheet back to the chicken before making sure that it doesn't get burned. Look how delicious that looks. Yum. It's making me hungry now. Back to the potatoes, guys. I melted some butter and added some garlic. I added some parsley in there and a little bit of oregano. And I'm going to put this on each individual potatoes. They're going to be delicious. So good. Now, I made this in the air fryer. Make sure that you cover each potato so that each potato has the flavor. And after we put the butter on each, we're going to use some Parmesan cheese. I've done this with different cheeses. I've done this with mozzarella cheese, Asiago cheese. I've done this with little diced ham. Now for us, since they're little, we just need to eat like 1 or 2 pieces. That's it. Put a little bit of parsley as a pretty much as a garnish, just so they look better on each one. These were so good, guys. I promise they will not disappoint. Look at that. So we put it in there and I let it do its thing. Check them out. Oh my God, so good. It didn't take the 25 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, even less than 20 minutes. Because remember, we almost fully cooked those potatoes. See the difference in size of plates for my husband and my daughter. And look at my plate. That's for my husband and my daughter. They get more. And that's just for me. I use a saucer, like for a cup. This is a different meal, a different dinner, a different night. We are making here a cauliflower lasagna. So this is a trick I learned, I saw somewhere online. Instead of having to drain the whole thing, you use paper towel to soak up the excess grease that you don't want. I try to buy the leanest ground beef that I could find, but as you can see, you still get some grease. So you just use paper towel for that. And it's a lot easier. And when you're done, you just take it out and throw it in the garbage. Look how much grease. You don't want to eat that. Then I take a small can of tomato sauce. Almost all of it. I don't like to put all of it because actually tomato sauce gives me heartburn. So you don't have to put sauce if you don't want to. I just feel it tastes better. So just mix it up. And we have boiled the cauliflower. And then what I do is that I smash it right in the pan. Just smash it. Not completely mashed, but just enough to like smaller bites and to cover the bottom of the pan. And you're basically going to layer it. Again, as you can see, still some grease in there. So I try not to put the grease in my lasagna. So I try to, like, as you can see, just try not to put that in there. So you're layering this just like a lasagna. Some cauliflower, some meat, Parmesan cheese. The cheesier, the better. Cheese is my go-to for everything. Mozzarella cheese. Yum. Some part skim mozzarella cheese. I don't know about you, but I want to put as much cheese as I can. I find that cauliflower is one of those things, one of those vegetables that you can pretty much make anything that you want with it. And it will substitute very well the carbs. There you go. And then you take the rest. You take the rest of your cauliflower, smashed up, and do the same. You're gonna layer it, spread it all around. So it took like 2 layers of each. 2 layers of cauliflower, 2 layers of meat, 2 layers of cheese. And let me tell you, my family loved it. My husband and my daughter loved it. It's not easy trying to satisfy everyone on your low carb meals, but I've learned what they like and what they don't like. And they do like cauliflower, so lucky me. Here we go. The rest of the meat. And there you have it. I put it in the oven I put it uncovered. Because remember, everything is cooked. You already cooked the meat. You already cooked the cauliflower. $3.75 for 20 minutes. And there you go. And look at this yumminess. I can't wait to make it again because this really came out good. But next time I want to add some ricotta cheese. I thought I had ricotta cheese in my fridge, but I was wrong. Didn't matter. It was so good. Look at that. Delicious. I hope you guys really try these recipes. These are just things that I just threw together myself. And I just wanted to show you what I make for breakfast or for dinner. This is my plate. It looks a lot. Remember, I told you I use a saucer. See? Now, the next meal, another dinner. Now, for this, we were sick. My husband and myself, we had the flu. So I wanted to make something, a soup, but I wanted to make a hearty soup. Here we go. I used about 6 cups of water because I wanted it to be hearty, but I also wanted it to have broth because you need that when you're sick. These are all my seasonings, Spanish seasoning, adobo. Just throw that in the water. I didn't use broth because I pretty much made it myself. Some garlic powder. You can use fresh garlic as well. Onion powder. I don't like real onions. And then you have parsley. I love to see that green in my soups. Cilantro. All of this gives it great flavor. I promise you, you don't need the broth. This is the broth that we're making. Some basil, oregano, all those good flavors in there. Now you're just going to mix it up. You're going to let it do its thing. You're going to let it boil. And in the meantime, we are cooking chicken breast. I seasoned it a little bit, very simple, with some adobo, the Spanish seasoning, some garlic, and powdered onion. That's it. And a little bit of olive oil, as you can see. Let it get nice and golden brown. For this, I was not feeling well, so I didn't feel like dealing with potatoes, but I did use a can of diced potatoes, which is easier. You can see my egg noodles, cauliflower. If you don't want to do stuff from scratch and you're not feeling well like I was this day, I was not feeling well at all. You can take the easy way out. This is fresh. These are fresh carrots, but they come already peeled and sliced. Just stick that right in there. This is frozen cauliflower. After I put those things, I put my chicken, which was already cooked. So I put all the other stuff first. Make sure you don't put any of the grease in there. And that there wasn't much, but there was a little bit in there, you know, the olive oil. But let it do its thing. Let it boil. And then when all the other things are almost cooked, then you put the pasta in, because the pasta doesn't take long to. The noodles, these are noodles. These are egg noodles, not regular pasta. I did not put a lot because I was eating from it as well. But my daughter and my husband, they wanted noodles in there. So for them, look at this, so delicious. For them, I put some noodles. This is a plate for my husband. Put some broth in there. So he gets a little bit of everything. My husband and my daughter have the same size bowl. This is for me, my little bowl. I avoided the pasta, but I didn't need it because it was hearty enough with the carrots and the cauliflower and the chicken. It was really good. I did have a couple of little baby potatoes in there. Looking for the protein, guys. The protein is the most important thing. As long as you have protein, you're good to go. And trust me, you'll get full. Looking for that protein. And there you have it.